Hi everyone, welcome to Doing My Best, a channel about getting out of debt and building savings and all of that adulty stuff in Western Canada. So today's video is for the first week of April. Last week ended in kind of the in-between phase for my new plan for budgeting. So the only thing that came out was parking for $8. So I just had spent $51.69 on my Neo card, $249.12 on my Visa, and then leftover Neo was $5.37. I put $5 towards my saving that I have on there as well. So yeah, for this past week, the only things that have come out are Tithe and Spotify. I get paid on the 10th from my testing job. And then on the 13th, I have my Apple Care for my iPad. And then my personal loan. And that is it for the next week. So with this paycheck that I had rolled over or saved until the 1st, I put $220 towards my Neo for my weekly spending for the next 2 weeks. So at this point, it'll be like a week. I had put $200 towards emergency, which we'll look at the end of the month. I put $220 towards my Visa, or one of my Visas, which we'll look at the end of the month, and $30 towards my second Visa. Just realized I hadn't put this in. I put $250 towards my rent so far, and yeah, I think that's it. My interest for my student line of credit was more than expected, so I was only able to put another $5 onto it. With the extra $5, the interest and everything came out to be $97. And then my bank fees were $8.20, which is good. Less than I budgeted for. So I have some money to roll over. I've got a bunch of money in my checking account right now because my tax return came in, but I'm not going to deal with that until next week once I solidify my plan for everything. So in terms of spending, I guess I should get these out. So it was a very spendy week. I needed some like random household stuff, so I went to Dollarama for that for $25.41. Some groceries and more random household stuff at Walmart for $37.01. I did some birthday shopping for $36.75 from Pixels, and then from Etsy for $37.79. So not everyone is done yet. We're almost done for the birthday shopping for the next few weeks, but yeah, not quite. And then on the 6th, Walmart for even more groceries, as well as some like cheap Easter chocolate for $43.78, and then more birthday stuff. I needed some groceries to make cheesecake, so $25.79. Winners for a couple birthday cards for $9.43, and then Sephora for a gift for $42 even, ironically. So all of this money I guess I should star it, is not being paid by me or alone. This is will be shared between my siblings and my dad. And my mom for my dad's gift and vice versa. So yeah, lots of spending, and there will be lots of spending mostly for my savings, but next week I'm planning on just doing a bunch of cash stuffing for my sinking funds, all of my cash envelopes. And then we talked about student line of credit. Okay. Actually, I will keep this here for now. I have $60, or I had budgeted $100 for my savings, and $40 went directly to my Visa because I didn't have enough money in my envelopes. And then now I have $60. This is just all from money I have taken out of my envelopes for the last little bit. So 20, 40, 5, 55, 60. So all of this money, all $60, is technically going to go towards my birthday fund for the gifts. But I will see if anything, we'll scratch off one and see what needs to go towards, or what can go towards my emergency fund. I did this one. Okay, yeah. 20. So in my emergency fund now, I have $1,500, $1,700, $1,900, $1,000, $955, $55, $75, $95, $2,015, $2,035, $40, $45, $2,045. I think that's right. So that means that I am still, I think, like $200 away from what I was wanting to budget or stuff. So yeah, not too bad. And once I'm done with all of my actual cash, I will put a place card holder in there and change the denominations. So the rest of this is going to go into birthdays. So I've got $40 birthdays. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 125, 35, 45, which is actually more than I thought I had in there, so that's not bad. Yeah, okay, that is it. Yeah, that's all I have. So thank you for being here and for watching, and I hope everyone has a great week. I will see you next time.